Hello everyone, it's me, Team Mario C, and today we are back with another episode of Endless Adventure, my 100% vanilla, no resource pack, no texture pack, no mod, let's play of vanilla Minecraft. Did I mention vanilla? It's vanilla. It's the latest version, completely vanilla. We are back. Off camera, you might be able to notice I did a bit of deforestation, and then I did a bit of reforestation. Yeah, so that's not the point of the video, but I did do this off camera. One of the quirks of spruce saplings is that if you plant them into 2x2, they make tall trees. And they also turn the ground into podzol, which is a side effect. I may have also had the impact of just blocking my view of the cliffs again. Oh no, I'll have to collect a bunch of logs, which I was planning to do anyway. But there you have it, we've done a bunch of chopping down trees. The main reason I did that was just because I wanted to get a bunch of charcoal to put fuel in the furnace. But you will have noticed something, the keen-eyed among you, or even just those watching the video, will have noticed that I have gotten a dog. Let's roll the clip. Just at the beginning of when I was getting this wood to make charcoal, I found a copper helmeted skeleton, got a single bone, and then went to the nearby wolf, and it instantly tamed. Oh, it worked! Which is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, I don't have much in the way of like cooked food. I have been kind of getting by on our nicked stockpile of bread from villagers. So I'm not in a... Sorry, the Yakusoko, or what I think that's this chat, is going crazy. I don't exactly have something to heal him, because bread doesn't do that. But, you know, if I can demonstrate with something like a cooked cod does. But I don't have much of that. So I'm going to leave him here, and I also need to find a name for him. But, yes. Sorry, the soundtrack is going crazy. So, what is our plan for today? Well, last time, if you remember or watched that video, we set about making plans and preparations for a certain area. By wandering over to the distant cliffs, or I guess you could say navigating over, travelling over to. What's the verb specifically for using ships? Surely there is one. Maybe I'm just being stupid. We set out a number of plans for a long-term construction project that would involve building a early game kind of decorative town area. We would have lots of different buildings, different structures, but the main part of it would be a place to store and be a nice area on the front of our first like bigger base that is focusing on mining. Because I need to do some mining. We've been doing crafting. We haven't been doing very much mining, even though I have a diamond pickaxe. So one of the other reasons I got a bunch of charcoal is because when I go back to my base, I'm going to make a bunch more torches, I'm going to have a bunch of bread, and I am going to head down into the mine shafts and hopefully do some caving. That is the goal today. That is what I have deigned to do in the third episode of Endless Adventure. So without further ado, I'm going to cut forward to when we get started on that. Okay, we are back. We have a bunch of food, a bunch of torches, spare pickaxes, some wood, 2 bundles, some blocks, and we are ready to dive into the mines. What are our goals for mining? Well, resources. Just lots of resources. As much iron as we can get our hands on is a good start. We'll want to get as many diamonds as possible, obviously. The main thing, though, is that until we get, like, fortune, our mining endeavors are always going to be inherently inefficient. We want to do as much as possible without actually wasting our time. Now, here is the massive, like, interior... This generation is crazy. When I used to play Minecraft Vanilla, like, back in the day, like, exciting generation was just, like, caves. Like, caves like this. They were just... You just saw lots of this, right? A few blocks high, a few blocks wide, with some ores dotted around in them. We also are playing the Copper Age, so I'm excited to actually collect copper now. But no, we're not playing that version, that old style of Minecraft anymore. We have lots of exciting cave generation, which frankly at this point isn't particularly modern anymore. I'm showing my I was going to say age, I'm definitely showing that, but I'm showing my veteran status with how much I'm reminiscing about old cave generation. Although I'm not really reminiscing, I'm just appreciating how much of an improvement it is, where we can just see stuff. Is that a flipping witch over there? That's not good. So I did mention that this was the part I was going to build something of a railway shaft in. Yeah. Bit dangerous at the moment. One thing I could have made is a water bucket. I do not have one of those. Maybe I will try and make one at some point. For now, though, we're just going to build across and ignore any resources for the moment. Oh, there's some emeralds over there, except there's a witch in the same location. Well, I suppose we could scale the wall down and maybe light up this area. If I'm gonna light up this area, I'm gonna cut back to when I've lit up the area, and if I don't, then, well, I'll cut something else. Nice. Well, that's interesting. Wasn't expecting to find a mob spawner. Has it got regeneration on it? A mob spawner mob's meant to be buffed now. Interesting. Oh, huh? Wait, isn't that like pretty freaking rare? Wow. Oh, and this is where the joys of the bundles come in, by the way. Because, right, I've got a bunch of random crap, right? So, redstone, glowstone, pumpkin seeds, enchanted golden apple, that, the bones, and inventory is cleared. There's literally no use for rotten flesh. Also, does it work with discs? It does not. That's okay. Oh, we found the start of a dripstone cave. Now, dripstone is pretty cool, actually. There's a way to make unlimited lava from it, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, I'm probably going to collect some of it. The amount of copper you can actually get from mining is kind of bonkers. One of the ways to get an absolute boatload of copper is trial chambers, but just actually mining it is kind of insane too. Like, you can just get, the veins are so big, they drop multiple per. It's kind of busted. Even with all the things they added, I do feel like the novelty might wear off pretty quickly. At least when I have other priorities as far as mining is concerned and have inventory space that I need to conserve. But, you know, I've got 5 furnaces at home. That's 4 stacks. I think that's enough copper mined for this session. We'll ignore. Oh, and we come out at the bottom. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, I think I might be lighting this area up. Oh, you sneaky bugger. Trying to get me. He was trying to get me. Okay, one of the coolest things, I must say, is the mobs spawning with copper armor. It's also quite common. I love it so much because it just reminds. It's like, because copper armor is bad, you think you'd never see it, right? But now it's just, now mobs are wearing it, and you're like, oh yeah, copper armor is the thing. And it's simultaneously very strange, but simultaneously very cool at the same time. Doom, 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 doom. Bang, 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 bang. Emeralds. But yeah, I'm slowly lighting up the area. Slowly getting up a nice supply of iron, nice stockpile of coal, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm making good progress. I was going to say, 1 iron veins are not possible in this day and age. You know, did the bat model change at some point? Or when I was younger, did I just never pay attention to it? Because it feels like it's more detailed. I could literally just be imagining it. Or not. I don't know. Just feels like they used to be way more blocky and now they have like actual, you know, features. If that makes any sense. Ooh, ravine. So, I'm going to wrap up part 1 of the mining session because we have found our way down to deep slate and below. Ravines are usually a bit meh, but at least this is giving us an opportunity to reach the deeper layers of the mines. And our first bit of mined redstone. Would you look at that? But yeah, that's a good first session. This iron pickaxe is about to break. So shortly afterwards, probably collecting any iron I find back on the way back up, I'm going to head to the surface. Okay, I'm low-key addicted to caving. Oh! What? I'm on Y-5. This shouldn't even be possible. And it's a 4 vein as well? What? What the flip? I was gonna do a whole second session where I went on a great hunt for diamonds. That's not fair. Oh my days. Well, there you have it, folks. I genuinely, okay, I said I was going back up. I got a little bit addicted, and I managed to find diamonds on Y level, like, -5? That seems nuts to me. Like, I don't have an actual good intuition for the spawn rate, but I'm pretty sure optimal spawn is, like, way lower than that, like -38 or something is the number I have in my head. That could be completely off base, but certainly just barely into deep state level, and finding 4 diamonds is kind of crazy. And now I just want to keep mining. What the hell? Well, that's probably becoming a, well, 1, another pickaxe, and 2, an enchantment table. But I also don't have any lapis, I've just realised. I don't have any lapis, which presents a problem. One of the things that I'm kind of almost used to playing... So I've been playing a lot of a mod pack called Reclamation, and if you... Okay... Sorry, the point I was going to get to in due course was that mod packs have mini-maps, but when you're playing vanilla, you spend more time listening out for mob noises and then pursuing things. But this... Okay, the thing is, right, this isn't even crazy generation. Like, this is, like, normal deep state cave generation. But it looks so cool at the same time. It's not fair. Anyway, I'm gonna place some blocks, I guess. Okay, lapis and go. Now that I've actually found some lapis... Oh. And more diamonds, bro. What? 5 vein? Crazy. Bro, even more? I've already got 10 diamonds this mining session. I feel like barely had to try, bro. What? This feels lucky. Is caving just this good? On modern Minecraft? It's not, like, what the hell? That's crazy. I mean, I guess it's good if I need to duplicate netherite templates down the road, but mental. Anyway, come here. Thank you. Put that away. Bundles are incredible. Yeah, I'll put that. I'm perfectly happy just putting that out there. Holy crap! They for vanilla Minecraft inventory management, they are like possibly one of the best additions ever in that regard. That looks pretty barren, so I'm not gonna... Oh, that's the ravine we found earlier. Wait, does that mean... Bro, that guy was this guy was approaching like a menace. I swear, where did you come from? Man ran from the other side of the cave system just to be a menace. Like Dennis. Anyway, Okay, so I lit up that area over there. So I guess... Oh, hello. Goodbye. Bro, there's actually so many resources here. Okay. Caving experience has gone incredibly hard. We have 10 diamonds. 11 including the one back at base. Huh? What? I am almost out of my default supply of torches, but I have coal and sticks, so that's not really a problem actually. In fact, let me just do this. Oh, and I've got a bajillion torches again, right? Like, not a problem at all. Let's just light up this area. Oh, more lapis. Excellent. I have literally, I said I was gonna go and I was gonna come back, and then I just did a little more, and I got the bountiful rewards just kept coming, and it's kind of nuts actually. And oh, and there's another. Bro, ravines used to be the goats, and I remember watching a Camman 18 video being like, oh, they're not that good anymore. And sure, surface ravines, probably not that good anymore. Actual ravines in general, though, kind of still goated? Question mark. I mean, there's lots of other types of cave regeneration too now, so it's hardly like as exciting because you can get a bunch of other cool stuff as well. But still, it's still pretty exciting. What can I say? Got iron and stuff down there. Got a whole ass other part of the cave system. Bro, I genuinely, I said one time. Oh, freaking dive bombing baby zombie. Hello, Dennis the Menace is back. I said one time that I didn't have lapis and I still needed some, and now I've got like a stack and a half. That's just lapis, bro. I knew the second I found any, it would just be like, you know, crazy. Yeah. We have 2 stacks of iron, 5 stacks of copper, a stack of redstone, a stack and a half of that, a half stack of gold, 10 diamonds. Verdict? Modern Minecraft caving is pretty cracked. It's pretty cracked, I can't lie. We're gonna head out. I think we are going to do that. If I can stave off the addiction, because Jesus, my resource gathering brain has very much been activated. I can't just leave iron on the ground, though, can I? And if gold's right in front of me, I can't. I'm a resource fiend, bro. It's crazy. There's so much stuff everywhere I turn. It's like, oh, some more ores. Oh, some more ores. Oh, some more ores. It's awesome. Honestly, I've achieved so much in a single mining session. It's kind of nuts. I don't really need to pick up dirt, but now with my bundles full and my inventory pretty full too, I think it's time we did actually head back up, bro. And all of that is just off of this, bro. Bro, can you imagine the mineshaft I am going to build when I come back here? Can you imagine, with just the natural terrain, the mineshaft system I could build is crazy. As we return from our hard day's work in the mines, we can come back and we can take stock of just how many more resources we now have. Because the stats, I think the stats are insane, actually. So let's dump it all in like one chest, because it's pretty mental, right? Okay, absolutely insane haul. Some emeralds, 10 diamonds, because one of them is for my thing. Stack of redstone, 3 stacks of coal, so much copper that more than I can mine. 2 and a bit stacks of iron. Like, this haul was nuts. That's literally the only way to describe it. Nuts. Bro, why are there so many Endermen? Why are you all here? That's another. Well then. That is gonna be a mining trip that lasts us a while, methinks. I'm certainly not gonna be in a rush to do any more. Wait, did they pick up the podzol as podzol? But when I pick it up, wait, isn't that kind of useful potentially? Okay, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. That is where I'm going to end the episode, with one of the most successful mining trips. Far more successful single session mining trip than I genuinely imagined possible. Next time, I don't even know what we're going to do next time. We've got so many diamonds that I feel obligated to make an enchanting table. Yeah. I think next time we're going to do another core part of the experience. So far, we had my first episode where I did some exploring. We had a session, our second episode, we did some build prep. And now I think I wanted to go into doing, and this episode, third episode, we're doing some mining. Fourth episode, I think it's exploration time. I think we are going to fill this max size map and then put it on a wall. And we're going to do it on foot because we're crazy like that. While food stocks last. Yes. I might just change my mind, who knows, but that is the tentative plan. And I can take Buddy Boy with me. Yes! An expedition with my new puppy. Yeah, okay. I had doubts. They are not there. they are no longer with us. No more doubts. We are going on an expedition with our new puppy, and I am going to sit here and off camera cook and then organize all of this stuff a little bit. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed me and my new doggo, my new puppy that I am yet to name. A name will be decided, and hopefully a name tag will be found. I don't think you can craft name tags easily currently. Maybe we will be able to one day. I might double check that. But that is all from me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.